Hello Trophy Hunters, this is Brian in PS5 Trophies, and I'm going to help you get the 3 stars in Defender Mount Zaya. This is a Spec Ops mission that you can get the 3 stars on and earn the Kings of the Mountain trophy. Now for this you have to survive the 6 different waves and prevent the enemies from planting more than 3 bombs. They're going to plant the first one and that's not going to count against you if they do. So what we're going to do is, as soon as you enter this, you're going to select which weapons you want. I'm using an LMG and a shotgun combination. The reload times, the long reload times really kind of cost me a little bit on this. The enemies can kind of build up on you. But when you do have a full clip, it is amazing. Now I'm not going to walk through every single wave of this because the first 4 are relatively easy. In fact, I'm going to skip the next 3 and we're going to go straight into 5. Now, what I'm going to ultimately do is purchase 3 sentry guns and, well, I got an ammo box as well because I'm going to need one eventually, and then use the reinforcements option in the store. So between the the sentry guns, the 3 of them total I'm going to use, and then the reinforcements, it's not too difficult, but we're going to get through this first wave here. We have one enemy, and that is him right there. So at the end of the round, you have a timer before the next wave begins. You got 45 seconds. So immediately run back to the start over here. Make sure you refill your ammo and equipment and then go to the supply shop. What you want to do again is build up 2 sentry guns for the final wave. I will also use 1 in wave 5. Speaking of, let's go ahead and just skip right to it, right? So for this is where things start getting a little bit more complicated. This wave, everything before this isn't too bad at all. You and your teammates should be able to easily cover the points. But during wave 5, while you still only have 2 points, there are going to be riot shield enemies, and that can really kind of bog things down if you don't take them out quick enough. And the enemies can start kind of building up on you. But I'm going to send out some reinforcements. I'm going to place a sentry gun here. You can see I can currently have 2 in my inventory. You can have 2 on yourself, on your body at any time, not more than that unfortunately, but both you and your teammate can have a total of 4 sentry guns, and that's going to come in play for round 6. So let's go ahead and watch this play out, and I'll come back at the start of the next wave. First thing I want to do is plant the sentry gun and then take out the enemies. Be careful, of course, of the riot shield dudes.
AQ's hitting Bravo! We got riot shield! AQ riot shield incoming! Reinforce Charlie!
Breaker 1, Devil 2, we're standing by at Bravo.
Sentry gun deployed! Shields at Bravo! AQ riot shields in.
Breaker 1, AQ is losing ground. Clear him out.
Throwing flash grenade! Basic! One's getting close! I'm hit!
Breaker 1, this is Devil 3, we're standing by at Charlie.
I need mags!
Copy, pushing up! Breaker 1, this is Devil 3, we're standing by at Charlie.
Got you 6. Armor here! I'm reloading!
Okay, you see that round 5 has just ended. We are now going to go into the final round. And it's not going to be, well, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's not going to be too bad. At the end of this, you're going to have a very heavily armored enemy that's going to come out, and that can pose a little bit of a problem. But we are going to set this up quite well. And again, 2 sentry guns for each of us. Now, for this one, you're going to have to defend 3 points. You can see I also have enough money there for reinforcements, but at this point, you're going to have to defend 3 points. So I'm defending C again. My teammate's defending A. And what we're both going to do is place one of our sentry guns at B, and then I'm going to go place my other one at C. He's going to place his other one at A. So that's really going to cover B. We're going to pretty much ignore B. Maybe not the best position for the sentry gun. Maybe on top of that container, if you can get up there, would be better. Now, between the two of you, you guys can cover that 3rd point if you need to. But at this point, it's just going to be about survival. So we're going to place our 2nd sentry gun, another ammo box. Now, I already purchased reinforcements, and now it's just a matter of surviving this final wave. Again, the heavy armor enemies at the very end of this is going to cause you a little bit of a problem, but you and your teammate can work together at that point. Once you've eliminated all the other enemies on the map, you guys can just kite them around if need be. Now, this is just one strategy to do this. I would love to hear from you guys if you have a different strategy, something that might have worked better for you that can help out others in the community. So if you have any tips on how you did it, feel free to post it down below in the comments, because there's hundreds of different ways you can probably achieve this just as easily. So that's really about all I have to tell you. And then one thing I must point out is if you are struggling, don't worry, because the enemies spawn in the same spot every time. So just a few attempts of these and you'll start to kind of pick up the rhythm, and it gets a lot easier. So having said that, go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for coming in. See you soon.
Breaker 1, AQ's taking heavy casualties. Keep it up.
Breaker 1, Devil 2, we're standing by at Bravo.
Check south. South 5.
Last mag!
Got your back. Breaker 1, this is Devil 3, we're standing by at Charlie.
Need medical!
Got sticks. Charlie's clear.
Breaker 1, this is Devil 3. We're
Reloading!
Charlie.
All stations, this is Watcher 1. Intel reports no further AQ in the area. The observatory is secure. Breaker 1, all visible threats are down. Charlie is clear. Keeping those weapons out of AQ hands will save countless lives. Thank you. Exfil platform is arriving on station